An important view of design thinking is seeing it as a nonlinear process, so one that doesn't move strictly step by step, but one that can repeat and move between stages freely as a project grows and evolves. This diagram shows different possible scenarios where the team would move between the different phases of design thinking as they move along in their process. In this case, for example, when the team reaches the testing phase, they may learn more about their users, so the project would then return to the empathize stage. Or in this scenario, where the prototyping phase may spark new ideas or concepts, and the team would then return to the ideate phase. Stage 4 is prototyping. As mentioned earlier, reaching this phase doesn't necessarily mean you're approaching the end of the project. Some research shows that up to 90% of a project's time can be spent in the final 3 stages. This stage entails creating various aspects of your idea and seeing how they fit together. For example, if you were prototyping a car, you would first begin with figuring out how to construct the smaller components, then assembling them to see how they would interact with each other. This would also be the stage where you would explore different materials, methods, or processes. For example, will the car be built by hand or by machines? Will it be made out of metal or carbon fiber? This is the phase where you figure out how to exactly bring your idea to life. The next phase is testing. This is the phase where you test your prototypes and see how they work independently as individual components as well as together in a final idea. This is also the phase where you can learn about how your user interacts with your idea. You can also find out where and when the project fails and different ways it can be improved. Very rarely does a project go through one stage of testing. Often, as seen in this diagram, the majority of projects will cycle between the phases of design thinking as the project approaches completion. Design thinking is important because it can help ensure that an idea is thoroughly thought through and tested during its development. This can help improve the quality of an idea, help eliminate potential errors, and ensure that an idea will meet the user's needs. It also allows for the idea to grow and evolve naturally as the project develops. Research shows that an important way that a company can become skilled at design thinking is by incorporating design thinking principles into its culture and operating procedures. If a company has a standard that projects should be completed using the design thinking model and provides its workforce with adequate training and education, it can ensure that design thinking is completed successfully by its employees.